So up next, we have an existing panel discussion on a topic that's at the heart of modern business communication: how brands are driving engagement through WhatsApp. In a world where attention spans are shrinking and competition is rising, WhatsApp has emerged as one of the most powerful tools for real-time, personal, and high-impact brand engagement. Joining us for this discussion, we have Padmakumar Nair, founder InnoVenture, a digital transformation expert who has helped brands leverage conversational tech at scale. Farid Dalal, CEO and visionary behind Motoboy, making last-mile delivery seamless. And moderating this panel, we have Sunny Garg, the founder of Crib, a business that's redefining community-led commerce and customer connection. This conversation promises to be rich, practical, and full of real-world stories you can take back with you. So let's welcome our panelists with a huge round of applause.
A very good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sunny Garg. I will be hosting this panel for you today. And the topic is how brands are redefining engagement using WhatsApp. So, sir, we'll start with the basic introduction for both of you. What does your company do? How did you guys start? We'll start with Mr. Padmakumar first.
Hi, I'm Padmakumar. I'm co-founder and CEO of InnoVenture. We are a completely different, we are in a totally different domain. We are a hardcore tech company. We have a technology which is invisible to the naked eye, which helps brand identify whether a product is genuine or fake. We are headquartered in Boston, US. We have an office in Dubai, and our development team is in Bangalore. I live here, so I'm working out of Dubai, but I keep traveling.
Okay. So we'll now start with Mr. Farid.
Good afternoon to everyone. So my name is Farid. I'm Brazilian Lebanese, so I'm almost 20 years in UAE. The idea of Motoboy, it came through as a smart company when His Highness announced that we are going to have the Green Dubai 2030, his vision. So it came as an idea to start a company where we can do the changes in UAE. That's going to be a smart logistic. Instead of using a petrol bike, we start to use an electric bike. So we started with, it's a smart delivery where depending of innovation, smart technology, plus electric mobility. So since almost 3 years, we have approximately 200 electric bikes on the roads using swapping station. And inshallah, we are going to have approximately more 600 joining before of September. We are trying to reach 1,000 only in Dubai before the end of 2025.
That's very nice. How do you guys see WhatsApp playing a role in your industry's growth story right now? So we will keep this conversation a little around WhatsApp.
Yeah, in our case, it's pretty unique actually. So like I mentioned, we are in the space of identify whether a product is genuine or fake. So we started off with an app. So very soon customers said, app is very difficult. You cannot ask customers to download an app. So then we came up with URL based. You scan a QR code, it opens a URL, and then you scan. But then one of our customers, it's one of the world's biggest fertilizer companies. So they said, our customers are all farmers. We cannot go and educate them about an app or URL or all those things. But they all have WhatsApp. And we also want to know who is actually buying this product. Can you enable your authentication service on WhatsApp? So way back in 2020, we launched this service where we integrated with WhatsApp API. So the farmer, when he buys the fertilizer, he can scan the URL, it opens his WhatsApp, and he could send the image of the fertilizer or whichever product he bought to us. We validate in the backend and send him that this is a genuine product, and whatever promotion they wanted to do, we were actually enabling on that.
That's a very nice use case. So, Mr. Farid, do you have any such use case where WhatsApp played a very important role in your customer journey or in your client journey?
I think WhatsApp is our main hub of communication daily with especially with our operations. So it's a must, the WhatsApp. But before starting with WhatsApp, I think the AI is a very important technology for us, where I should just mention it that the AI play a very important role for us, especially that from the battery that we are charging the electric bike to the swapping station that we are trying to give the smart efficiency and the long trip to our bikes, where the connections is going also to be done through the WhatsApp that we are using nowadays in our operation, where we have like a very easy and professional communication with our clients, where we can have number of deliveries, tracking system, easy connections with our riders on the road, emergency assistance. So the WhatsApp, it's a human connection, but in an artificial way. You know, this is the reality that nowadays I think the WhatsApp, it's a must, and we are nothing without the WhatsApp. This is the reality, you know.
I would definitely agree with what you said. So this is more about operational uses of WhatsApp in your business.
Yeah.
Do you guys also use it for marketing? Like in our company, what we do is we get the database of people, and then we send messages to this database on WhatsApp, and then take the interest of people. So do you guys use something like that also, or is it just used on an operational basis?
We recently started using WhatsApp. We were using most of the traditional CRM-based CRM and the tools that integrate with CRM. Like we have tools like Plenty, which sends email and all. But the deliverability or the delivery rate in such platforms is very, very low, where you get some response. So recently, we have started using WhatsApp for communicating with our prospective clients. And apparently, the results are pretty good compared to the traditional methods. So in fact, I was pretty pleased to see the functionalities that you mentioned. Most of this are what we are using in emails today. Yeah, we recently started, but we are not using any of these platforms to do that.
Okay. And Mr. Farid, do you use it for sales and marketing or any of that sort?
Yes, we usually use it. We have a connection with API. We are using not just in common communication, the WhatsApp. We are using it in a smart way, where we can connect the APIs and we make sure that our clients and our riders also, we make the most channel important to use this database in order to communicate to them. So we're not just using email, we are using the connections of the smart technology between the innovations between that, but for sure we are using WhatsApp in order to connect, to do some sales promotions, in order to make sure that we are having all the information that we need for our business.
That's very, very nice to hear. And sir, Mr. Padma, you are running a very innovative business in terms of you have a patent, you have a technology, you have raised good money. So let's talk a little bit about that, diverting from a little WhatsApp. So if let's say I want to start something of my own and I want to get it patented, so what do you think should be the process? How should I start such an innovative business? How should I get the funding for that?
Yeah, I think, see, when I started, when I jumped into startup, I thought it's so easy, anyone can do that. You know, now if you ask me, I advise everyone, think twice before you jump into it. And when I started, I didn't know raising a fund is that difficult. Today, I know 1% of millions of startups succeed in raising a fund. So it's not a product or an idea or technology. It's so many factors coming in together. You need to have the right people. You need to have the right right idea, right set of people to work with. And right set of people, when I say right set of people, a startup has different stages of growth. We call it scale and sale. When you are at a nail phase, you need different set of people. When you are at a scale phase, you need different set of people. And when you are in sale, it's a different set of people. To identify those people for each of the phase and getting them, it's all and it's not, I've seen a lot of founders saying, I have a brilliant idea, and they are very secretive about the idea, but those ideas have no relevance. It's all about execution, bringing in the right set of people and doing that. Rest, everything will fall. If you get all these rights, everything will fall in place.
And any advice on how to raise funding for your business? Because I was seeing your profile, you have raised a couple of $1 million.
No, we have raised $16 million, but it's not an easy journey. You knock 100 doors, maybe 10 opens, 3 may talk to you, maybe one may actually invest in it. But yeah, it's a longer cycle. I mean, if I start talking about fundraising, I can take half an hour on that. So yeah, it's a longer process.
I know that AiSensy is sponsoring the event. We have to talk a lot about WhatsApp, but in the middle, we can take 10 minutes to talk about business fundraising, because everybody here is also interested in entrepreneurship fundraising. So I started with WhatsApp. I'll end with WhatsApp, but we can talk a little bit about other things as well.
Yeah, I think, see, it's all about networking. I mean, you need to connect with, there are a lot of platforms where you can actually connect with VCs. We started out of MIT in US. So my first thing was, being an MIT alumni, I had the advantage of using that tag, and I got the initial funding because of MIT. But that's it. After that, you are all by yourself. You have to raise it yourself. So then it was all about connecting with the VCs and talking to them, presenting to them. And it's all about, again, convincing. It's about a storyteller. A founder needs to be a real good storyteller. If you are able to give your story really well, that the investors understand, they would talk to you and then they will invest. But yeah, again, it's all about networking. It builds one after the other. I'm sure you can also share your part, how that happened.
Very definitely. So, Mr. Farid, would love to know more about, see, yours is a very operational oriented business. Okay. So, how do you manage such operations? Like, if I think of starting a company which is doing so many deliveries, managing so many riders, it becomes a operational haphazard for like waking up every day, so many deliveries pending, so many things going on. So how do you manage such an operations heavy business in that sense?
I think when you start to do a business or a startup, you have to check where, for example, nowadays, if you order some items, you have to see what's the necessity of the country here. So when I started Motoboy, I checked to start in general, normal startup company as delivery. Let's consider I was working in Expo, and I have to order some items, a small bottle. I have to take my car in order to pick up it from another locations or to a near supermarket. So the idea was to generate a driving or a WhatsApp similar to Karim Box, where if I need some items, the nearest person will collect it and deliver to me. But the idea of Motoboy came different because Dubai never sleeps. It's 24 hours, similar to São Paulo, what I'm doing in Brazil. So the idea was started is to make something that we can generate it where you have to have this 24-hour working. So I just checked what's something that can be touchable that's different. So the idea came, why cannot do it in a sustainable way? I started with almost 10 electric bikes. I believed in myself. I said, let's start with the bikes. It's a big challenge. You know that the infrastructure, many things still under process, many approvals is needed. So I believed in myself. I make a team where we have done a real trial where we can make sure that for electric bikes, there is a limit of kilometers to be done. So you have to make sure that you don't have the swapping stations yet, but you need to make sure that the riders never stop on the road. So we have done in different ways. We have done some different bikes with some batteries, like rounding around the areas to make sure that the delivery will stop. And slowly, we got the knowledge and the trust of our clients. From 10, we increased to 50 bikes. From 50, we increased to 150. So now we're at 200. And thanks God that we are having now money partnerships and even meetings with RTA, with Dubai municipalities, and even with authorities in order to make sure that these dreams can come true. And I'm pretty sure that if you have something in your mind, and in Dubai, that nothing is impossible, you can do it, and really with the intelligence, or like with AI, to be realistic, this week of AI is very important to us, and with the communication channels like WhatsApp and many things that we're having, you can do it. It's just a matter, you believe in yourself, and you trust that you can do it, and try to find the correct person to support you. This is the reality, you know.
Very, very nicely said, sir.
Thank you.
So, coming back to WhatsApp, how do you guys think that WhatsApp can transition from a customer care tool to a full funnel growth channel kind of a thing? So right now, most of the people are using it just for customer care as a customer care tool. But it can become a full growth funnel. How do you guys see that?
I'll start, especially in a B2B business, it's more of a deal that you're making. It's not, B2C, it's pretty straightforward. It's like a cart, you put it and go. In a B2B, there are a lot of discussions that go back and forth. It's not just one conversation that ends into a closure. So there is a lot of back and forth that happens. Even in our customer success, for example, customer success, I'll just give an example. We work with all the leading brands in securing their product. But the brands could be printing their product with 5 printers or 6 printers. And all these printers will keep on calling us, asking how to do this, what to do this. So now we are actually building WhatsApp-based and bots so that these are answered directly on this instead of our people going and talking. Because end of the day, as a company, you can scale only with systems, not with people. I cannot throw people for all the problems. You need to solve it with systems. So the way we are trying to solve it is use WhatsApp and bots, AI-based bots, which will answer on behalf of customers, in behalf of our employees, rather than throwing people there.
Definitely. And sir, your take on this? That how can WhatsApp transition from just a customer care tool to a full funnel growth channel?
Yes, in the reality, it's happening with us nowadays because for basic answers, we are putting we use the technology of automation to reply. But sometimes we have to touch and to have a person to reply to this. So it's just not a matter. For example, now we are working with the huge companies like Talabat, Noon, Karim, InstaShop, so Americana. So we have those clients. They are connecting their APIs to the reality, for example, from the customer to the employees that's working with our clients, like one of these platforms, and to our riders, to the maps and the roads, to the customer service. So everything is connected. So I don't see that it's just normal chat platform. It's like a business platform that connects all of our business from the order until it goes to the customer, passing through all the devices. This is the reality.
Also, I want to just add to that one of the points that earlier that was mentioned in the presentation. I think slowly, steadily, WhatsApp is becoming like a super app. So a lot of customers, all of us, we don't like to download all the apps into our phone. So a small company that is starting up, instead of creating their own app, what all you can actually bring into WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is already downloaded. So that's one of the use cases that we tried actually with that fertilizer company. Instead of giving them an app, can I use some app that is already installed on the end consumer? So it's becoming a super app. So how can we make WhatsApp do something that we have using WhatsApp itself?
Definitely. WhatsApp is becoming what WeChat is in China. Yeah. In India specifically, we can do payments on WhatsApp. We have forms on WhatsApp. We can do messaging on WhatsApp. Everything is now getting done on WhatsApp. A lot of time for our company also people ask, why do we need your app? A lot of things can already be done on WhatsApp. So we also think that if you are not getting used to everything happening on WhatsApp as a business, your future is in dark. So on to my next question to Mr. Farid. For other logistic company considering WhatsApp for customer engagement, what advice would you offer?
I think the advice, as I said previously, that you cannot just use it for customer engagement. You have like a normal WhatsApp. You have to engage it and use the smart applications that we have. You get, for example, as our colleague was explaining to us about what technology we have, what functions we have, I think we have to engage and use this technology in order to implement it in the WhatsApp in the business. It will facilitate your business. It will easiest communication. It will be clear for the client. You will get the trust of the client and from your customer. Plus, it will facilitate the order to be in the easiest way, fastest way, in a costly way, and to make sure 100% that using it is sustainable. That's the most important thing. So I think this is one of the way that we can make it sure about it.
Definitely. One thing, so I come from a real estate industry and the whole Dubai crowd is mostly into real estate. So how do you think a property manager, a broker, or somebody who comes from real estate can use WhatsApp?
Nowadays, the WhatsApp can facilitate even to connect, for example. I'm using it with my real estate. It's much easier. You do it, you can renew it. You can renew your license. You can do some emergency maintenance through it. The communication is much easier, So we are using everything through WhatsApp. So it's facilitate the engagement of nowadays and paperless all through the WhatsApp. It's much easier. And the customers or the clients and the community, environmentally, you can use that WhatsApp. It can facilitate that.
Definitely, definitely. And sir, what do you think, how people who are in the healthcare business can use WhatsApp?
I have an interesting use case on healthcare. A couple of years back, we were talking to Sun Pharma, India's biggest pharma company. So they wanted to integrate our technology to identify whether the drug that the end consumer is buying is genuine or fake. But they're confused whether to advertise, how to advertise. Because if you advertise a drug that, please check whether it is genuine or fake, nobody will buy that because they will think that there is. So they were actually confused how to. And one of the ideas that we were discussing was, because they have a good control over doctors, can we ask the doctor to send a WhatsApp message to the end consumer with the link of our app? Please validate the product before. So the reason why they chose WhatsApp is it's personalized and it's coming from someone you trust. So that's a use case that we were planning to implement at that time, but that project didn't move forward. But even now, when we talk to pharma companies, this is how we tell them: don't advertise, instead use your doctor channel and WhatsApp to actually do that.
That's a very, very lovely idea. I don't know why it didn't happen, but it can be a very, very useful thing for the customer also and for the company also. What do you think, for example, if I run let's say a retail outlet in Dubai, how do you think I can use WhatsApp to kind of manage my business or increase my sales or growth? Just if I have a small retail outlet, not a big business, nothing like that.
No, I think that's what was presented back is the right answer to that. I mean, I don't need to explain because I think Aman explained properly how to use that. I think for any channel, it's about if you have your database, communicating through WhatsApp would be the ideal because you will have. In fact, within my company, I tell my employees, don't send me message on Teams or any of those things. Send me on WhatsApp because that's one thing that I will read. So similarly for any brand also, instead of sending emails or, because I am personally, I have reached a stage where I check my Google Mail maybe once in 3 days or something. And I'm sure all of us are actually moving into that. And people only check WhatsApp and Insta on a daily basis or a regular basis. Even LinkedIn is actually losing its relevance with a lot of ads coming in. People have stopped reading LinkedIn now. So it's again moving to, having said that, WhatsApp, if it becomes a big marketing tool, that will also face the same thing. But yeah, because you have all your friends and family in WhatsApp, still it's holding that relevance.
WhatsApp is definitely the most opened app in everybody's phone on a daily basis. I will tell you again a use case here. So we run a property management app. So for example, if you have a building and you have 100 residents living there, so what you can do is we will make all your transactions and communications digital. So all the rental collection, all the receipts, reminders, maintenance requests, everything can happen through our platform and we'll give you a white label version of it. For example, you are called XYZ Real Estate, so there will be an XYZ Real Estate app on the App Store and Play Store. And people can download it, they can make payments, all of that. Earlier what we were doing is we were using emails and SMS for sending rental reminders. So for example, as soon as the first of the month used to happen, a reminder would go on on SMS, and on second on mail, on third on SMS, on fourth on mail, alternatively. The payments were very, very slow. Then around 3 years back, I started this company 3.5 years back, So 6 months into the company, I met Gautam, the founder of AiSensy, someday, and he forced me to get on WhatsApp. Although the WhatsApp cost was a little more expensive as compared to mails and SMS, we decided, let's try it out. And we moved all our communications on WhatsApp. Now we proudly say that 80% of the rentals come within the first 4 days. And this is not just Dubai I'm talking about, this is majorly India, where people don't end up paying until unless it's the last day and the fine starts from tomorrow. But when you are sending a WhatsApp message on a daily basis for the 4 days, people get so fed up with this message, they're like, I will make the payment so that this message stops coming. Because SMS nobody reads, but WhatsApp everybody ends up reading. So we find that WhatsApp is like the go-to communication platform for business, for consumer, for anybody.
I was in the telecom side till 2018. I worked with Airtel, Vodafone, Do, Orido before I moved to my startup. And I was heading products there. One of the biggest challenges that we used to face in telecom is SMS is losing its relevance. I remember in 2018, we did a focus group, and we called a lot of our customers to our office, and we were doing this study. We checked everyone's phone. 100% of them had unread SMS on their phone. They all had unread SMS. And they're not even opening it. And it's just going into the archive and not opening at all. And 90% of them didn't have an unread message on WhatsApp. They all had read. Only 10% didn't. Maybe that also because of the time. So something is drastically changing the way we all behave. I mean, we are all moving away from the traditional methodologies to this. And I'm talking about 2018. By now, I'm sure nobody is reading SMS.
So the cost of SMS as compared to WhatsApp is very, very low. Like in India terms, it is 1/8 of the SMS cost. In Dubai terms, it's even more, 1/25 or 1/30th. So anybody who wants to spam ends up doing a lot of SMS, because unless you are a very serious business, you won't spend that kind of a money. So the number of SMS is large, and email cost is even lower than SMS. So email spams are also more. So the people end up opening WhatsApp because they are less in comparison to other things. This is what I believe.
No, also the option to block provided there, though they are not blocking, because I have the option to block, I am continuing. In SMS, you have to do something, you do not disturb, still you get it. So people are fed up of that and they've stopped reading that.
And I think we are more used to the WhatsApp interface now as compared to the SMS interface.
Yeah.
Because people have changed phones in the last 10 years from Android to iOS. WhatsApp has been the same. SMS app keeps changing. So I think that's also the reason.
Correct.
But I think even if you visit any clinic or any, like you see nowadays, I visit some clinics or any hospitals, right away, the receipt or the visit, the Wi-Fi connections come to all through your WhatsApp, not coming anymore to the SMS. This is the reality. But I think it's also very important here, especially that we are in Dubai. I think, as you mentioned, that most of us don't even check your email long time ago, Gmails or Hotmail. So I think since WhatsApp is the hub of the communication for everyone, and daily, the first thing most people use is open the WhatsApp, I think should be a channel of communication. Maybe this is a good opportunity for you guys in order to link, for example, when it comes to us, an email, for my business email, it comes a message to my WhatsApp business. For example, it should be linked to my personal email. It comes another message in my personal WhatsApp. So it will, as he said, if you open your WhatsApp daily, you know that you received a message. So you can go through it and remember if it's important or not. I think this link and connection, it will facilitate much easier. Everyone will start to use, even to read the email through the WhatsApp. It's going to be a very good opportunity, you know.
That's very, very nice use case.
Yes.
So, talking about AIs, which is your favorite AI tool? Both of you. One tool which you open on a daily basis, use on a daily basis. Is there anything apart from ChatGPT the audience should know?
I don't use AI tools that much, but I think I spend, if I spend 3 hours on social media, 2 hours, 50 minutes is on AI. And I keep feeding my entire organization with AI tools and make them test it. And in fact, 3 weeks back, I did something in my office. We took 10 or 12 members. We are around 60. We have an engineering team of around 30. We picked 10 people, took them to a resort, and the idea was we have a roadmap for 1 quarter, which is 3 months project. And I gave the introduction saying that this workshop is done for next 3 days. We are going to use only AI tools, Claude and Grok and all the AI tools. We are going to try and achieve, can we do this quarter project in 3 days? And everyone initially laughed at it, but the first day we spent a lot of time planning, and then the next day, instead of asking AI for help, we asked AI to start doing everything, and we became the manager of AI. Instead of checking with AI, AI was like our employee. We made AI do the whole thing, including code, including people who are aware of software coding knows the Figma, high-level design, low-level design. Everything was designed by AI, given to us. Ambitious project of finishing 1 quarter project in 3 days. We actually achieved 80% of that on those 3 days in a resort with 10 people, not the full employees. With 10 people, we completed. We went back to office. The team that was involved, they wanted to complete. Next day, I had called a town hall to announce the result of it. And in the town hall in front of everyone, we actually demoed the full product. So that's the power of AI. So people who are not using...
I'm copying that strategy. As soon as I go back to India, I'm copying that strategy, spending 3 days on a resort with the team.
Yeah, so we actually completely delivered that quarter project in 3 days. And we demoed it. We took 1 more extra day because they had the time to do before the town hall. They took that extra 1 day, and we actually demoed it on the town hall to the entire employees.
Basically, you ended up making them work on the offsite also.
Yes. Yeah, that.
So my last question, is there any specific AI tool?
I think daily we are using this AI because we have our own software, which is the communications that we, especially for the bikes and the swapping stations. But the nice thing is that also we use the WhatsApp in order to communicate to our clients and to our riders. So when we send the software, everyone download it to upload it. So we have the, like, as you said, there is many tools, but we are using our own AIs in order to make sure that we are downloading and updating it. This is the reality, but also through WhatsApp.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much, guys, for being here and answering all the questions you have. Is there any question you want to, can we take questions from the audience if they have? Actually, we have to end it. Okay. So thank you so much. We'll wind up this session. We are already running late for the next session.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.